Riley Ewing was one of those who had it going. Her tee shot at the 11th.
She started off hot today with birdies on her first 2 holes, out in 5 under. And then hit this beauty here at the 11th.
She would roll. Nelly Korda 76, a shocker yesterday for the world #1, trying to fight her way back. This is the 5th.
Yeah, she knew it was going to be an uphill battle all day today. Hit a beauty here in on the 5th, but not
7, but she finishes at -1. Grace Kim played late yesterday. This morning at the 6th for birdie. And the young Aussie, Allison Lee, had the lead coming into round 2. This is for birdie at 5.
This club has been on fire for her. Made 134 feet of putts yesterday.
Now Renan has it going, the 3rd-year pro from Korea, 3rd-year LPGA player. Birdie 4, 5, and 6. That close to a 4th straight. Very different story today, Morgan.
Yeah, it's a completely different golf course out there, playing about a...
She knows how to go deep on this golf course.
Gosh, Kay, that's a great stat you came up with there.
And another birdie. It takes her to 4 under par.
Not a long ball hitter, but a couple of par 5s she can actually get to in 2. And she's playing with so much confidence right now.
Has a good lie in this bunker. Can be aggressive with this shot. Oh, really well judged.
But she looks healthy, certainly so far this week, and is playing very well. She hit 16 of 18 greens yesterday. You'd expect to see maybe a little bit of rust.
This is just a bit downhill from this point of the green.
Carlota Segunda. She lost a playoff at this event back in 2016.
Yeah, she loves this golf course as it really fits her eye.
Birdie at the 18th. Lauren Hartledge, in her 3rd season on the LPGA Tour, has a birdie look at the 12th. All right, so back to 7 under.
A very simple putting stroke.
Sixth last week at the ShopRite LPGA Classic. Completely different kind of a golf course, conditions.
Yeah, Gabby's had quite a few strong finishes. Jin Hee has played very well, especially in the majors.
Leona McGuire and Nelly Korda in a playoff. This is for birdie.
Once it hits the green all the way to the hole.
Liz. Oh, Liz.
Yeah, because of the really thick grass, forced to play. A very unlucky break there for Allison.
Kristen Gilman at the 12th as the course goes down the hill here.
Yeah,
This stretch.
Kristen gained a lot of confidence, imagine, from the U.S. Women's Open and her performance there.
3rd shot for Na Ren An at the 9th.
Very straightforward pitch here, one that you'd be looking to chip in, but see that first hop when you chip on Poana green.
Blossomed into such a great player the last 2 years, and now to see her healthy.
At the 9th, Na Ren An for par.
Players who played yesterday afternoon talked a lot about the wind swirling, especially when you get down to the middle part of this back 9, the lower level of this golf course. It was very tough to judge the winds. Lovely shot there from Lexi. Moves it below the hole.
Winner on the LPGA Tour into Lydia Ko beat that record. Alexa Pano, a teenage winner last year on the LPGA Tour, and making the turn with an eagle at 18.
Bit of a guessing game how it's going to react through the fringe. Nice shot.
Allison Lee for birdie at 10.
This one's downhill, going to move to the right.
Yeah, she had it right in the heart, just over.
Not a ton of movement to it.
Yeah, a little bit of a cut stroke there, Kay.
We hate that cut stroke, don't we?
Her ball, but to avoid all of that stress, just said, why don't you go ahead?
Non-Renan with some serious hang time with her third here at the 10th. One U.S. Open champ to another. Allison Corpuz just a moment ago at the 18th, her 9th of the day. This for eagle.
Long putt downhill towards the very end, breaking a good bit left to right.
Okay, Allison Corpuz goes vaulting up the leaderboard.
She's made a couple good putts today, but not quite as sharp with this club, certainly as she was yesterday. She felt like this club really was her bread and butter yesterday. Missed a couple short putts so far today.
About 20 feet past the hole, came up short this for par. Jennifer Kupcho in tight for birdie at the 10th.
This would be for her first birdie on the back 9. Peels a little right, then straightens out.
And once again, Ayaka Putaway.
Karen, has that been a factor at all or not yet?
No, I mean, it can, you have gusts where it could probably play about a club, but for the most part, it's about half a club's worth of wind. It's just it's incredibly pleasant out here right now.
Has not been able to take advantage. Had the bad break at 9 where she hit the sprinkler head. Kristen Gilman's round could change in a hurry. This for eagle. Made the cut at the U.S. Open. Shot 69 in that final round for a tie for 36th.
Which should be plenty of club. Looks like she's gripping down a little bit extra on this to take some off of it. Ooh, this has a really nice line if it's the correct distance.
Yeah, nicely done. It's actually a very similar hole location to the one we saw here yesterday.
Third for Allison Lee at 12.
And this ball is really teed up back here.
Oh. And back over to their right at the 12th, Lilia Vu.
This one should move just a hair left.
And this 12th green, some of these greens are just so flat.
Par at the 12th.
Yeah, all in all, good up and down there.
Here's Kristen Gilman at the 15th.
Wanting to land this just over the front edge. Just like that, let it release back to the hole location. It's almost where we saw most players end up yesterday.
Over the course of 72 holes, not every round is perfect. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, that's the second quite short putt we've seen her miss today. She's got to feel like not only frustration, but really feel like she's treading water. Not able to put those birdies on the board.
Third for Kupcho at 12. Really nice.
Lovely play after being in that fairway bunker off the tee.
Up ahead, the reason she's waiting, Morgan Matreau. All right.
Just falling ever so slightly to her left.
over to the par 3 15th, and on the right side of the tee, it's the player from Switzerland, Morgan Matreau.
Now with the wind from a completely different direction today, coming a little bit off the left, teeing it up on the right side to try and play more into the wind.
The 19-year-old from the Boston area, grew up in Florida, Alexa Pano. This is at 3. Well, how do you do?
And that third hole is a toughie as well.
Back at the third, playing with Alexa Pano, veteran Southern California, Ryan O'Toole. Yeah.
Those 3 to 4 footers on Poano are definitely heart in the mouth sometimes with those, but I think with these greens, that firmness to them that we've been talking about, where the players have been getting that bounce, I think that's what helps keep them a little bit more true.
Yeah, we saw it last week. So many short putts missed late in the afternoon here at the day course at Seaview. Penalty area on the left. Lexi at 15.
Yeah, coming in with an 8-iron. Her 2 fellow competitors did not hit particularly good shots, but that certainly was.
This is Allison Lee with her third. She's 1 over today. She led by 2 after the first round.
It just hopped right away.
Allison Lee for birdie to get back to 7 under.
This is an important putt right here. With the 2 shorter putts that you've missed early in the day. A miss woefully short and low. Let's see if Lexi can dial it in.
All right. Lexi, it's a little further away from that cut line.
I think this is going to land short, and she's going to hope for a bit of a hop up onto the green. Needs a bit of a draw to get it to do that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we had a 2 last week on a par 5 at the ShopRite.
Oh, that's a wonderful place to putt from there.
Good mojo in this group at 5. Alexa Pano is 7 under. Ryan O'Toole is 4 under as O'Toole plays this par 3. Oh, it's going to get better.
Yeah, that is the opposite, just a little bit down the hill, breaking to the right.
Yeah.
As Karen said, this putter has not stopped working.
Hence the uphill putt for Arn.
Thinking about, Karen, how long it's been since she hit that shot into this green.
Yeah, she had time to think about it for sure, but should be an easy birdie for her though.
It's the rest of the group taking a lot of time with penalties. A couple lackluster chips. But easy birdie for Narin.
You feel like you've missed a chance at 14 when you walk away with par or worse. Allison Lee for par.
Very solid save there.
This is Lauren Hartledge from Kentucky. And to close out her second round. Nice couple of days for Lauren. For birdie.
Yeah, this would be the first time this week back-to-back birdies.
But she loves Blythefield, Morgan.
Putting away from the river being the low area.
No.
Nice putt. Everything slopes down to the right off the tee, which is where she found herself, and then it's just a tough battle from there.
Allison Corpuz had made each cut this season until the Mizuho Americas Open, missed that, and then missed the cut in defense of her U.S. Open title at Lancaster. Didn't play last week, but good through day and a half here. At the par 5 18th has this third.
You come off the hardest hole on the golf course to one of the easiest. And that was really well done when you have such a green to work with on a long bunker shot like that.
Over at the 5th, Angela Stanford for birdie. All right, so that takes her to 4 under. Kristen Gilman saw that beautiful bunker shot. This to get in the house at 7 under through 2 days. Morgan.
And still a lot of golf left to play in a really good position.
Not too many players can get that height out of that rough. And it pays off.
And she has 128 to the hole, but she cannot see any part of the flag or the green from down here.
She'll like it when she does see it. That is a beauty. Hinako Shibuno has been playing some good golf, including at the U.S. Women's Open, where she was runner-up to Yuka Saso.
The writers for right-handers are so difficult because the tendency is to help them break and to push them.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Just as I said, she's played the most solid and made the most putts, and then a shocking 3-putt here.
Okay, this is the 4th shot for Allison Lee at 17. Over the green in 2. 3rd to this point. Oh. Bogey putt up ahead for Allison Lee. Okay, so she'll go to the par 5 18 with a chance to get back where she started.
Is to get within 3 of the leaders as it stands now.
Watch out for Ataya this weekend. Another win is coming soon, you know, for her.
Probably thinking about it. It's going to take one hop and then stop.
Just like that are hurt. They just hurt differently than a 3-putt for a bogey. You've done so well to get yourself there in 2, but Ayaka doesn't have to worry about that. Good save for the birdie.
Gabby Ruffles at 17.
Oh, I could really do with this one. It's going to break left.
Oh, walk it in, Gabby. Go ahead. Right now it's a 2. Here's Naren on for a well-earned par. How about that? She makes par at 17. 3rd for Allison Lee.
When I said anything in the fairway, apparently something in the bunker as well. You can chase it up here. That was a really brilliant shot from Allison. Is carrying a lot of steam on the LPGA. This one inside right, a little bit up the hill. Give her a good position heading into the weekend. Still a lot of golf left to play.
Ashley Buhai to get to 3 under. Okay, that's not where we were expecting a birdie from these closing groups.
Slight downslope, wind off the left. She can fly it to the hole.
Excellent shot. It was a smart play out of the bunker.
Okay. Ruffles up and down. An adventurous stroll down the 18th.
Those are the confidence builders when you know you can start them on your line. And that one she pushed as well, Karen.
Yeah, it was such a similar putt, and it was a similar result. But she's taking less time on this return than the one she did on the 16th.
It is a wild game. 3-putting that 16th from short range. A fabulous par save on 17.